Hello and welcome to Chess Please. Now, if you're anything like me, you probably play quite a lot of chess. And in my case, I overcooked it a little toward the end of last year, I'll be honest. I started playing a little too frequently, and when I was playing much too quickly, wasn't really engaging with the games. I was kind of just blitzing out my moves, playing the same old openings, making a quick blunder, losing the game, playing again, having it all repeat. Lost a ton of rating points, but I think much more nefariously and much more detrimental to my experience was I was having a bad time. I was not enjoying the games of chess that I was playing. And I can often enjoy a game that I lose if I think I've given a good account of myself, but that wasn't happening either. I was losing and having a bad time. So I overcooked the chess, so I gave it a little bit of a break, and I've come back now toward like December, January of this year, and what I found is there's one very simple setting that I'll show you now that has helped to rekindle my love of chess and helped me to play a lot more mindfully. So let me show you that now. So here I am on the settings page of Lichess.com. Now you notice that I normally play on chess.com, but the reason I'm showing you Lichess's settings is because chess.com's desktop site does not have this setting, move confirmation. A very, very simple setting that basically means as you make a move on the board, a pop-up box pops up to ask you, do you want to confirm your move, yes or no? And that is the setting, that is the video basically where I turn on this setting for my rapid games where I have a little bit more time. I don't turn it on for blitz where time is of the essence. But this setting has led me to just engaging with my game so much more mindfully, playing with like an actual bigger picture of the game in mind, rather than just sort of like auto moving or like mindlessly moving, playing some zombie chess and getting beaten anyway. Now it's not some magic wand that you wave and you immediately start playing amazing chess, but it does mitigate the really stupid mistakes you make, any mouse slips you make. That's a nice little blunder, but I think more so it helps me to kind of calcify what my plan is and start to move toward that plan rather than just throwing out the moves. So I'm just going to play a game here on Lichess.com with the confirm setting turned on. So there we confirm our first move, e4, a classic. Didn't need to do too much thinking about that one, but we're going to take control of the center here. So yes, this confirm setting, as I mentioned, not available on chess.com's website version for some baffling reason. I'm not sure why. It seems like a really easy fix, but it does just help you to stop making mindless moves, which has been a big problem for me. So I'm going to confirm this. We're going to play the advanced French, as it were. Let me just make sure you can see all this okay. I think it's fine. You're going to have to live with that anyway. So here we are. We're going to play the advanced French, which is what we've done. And if they let us, we're going to play a little game of the Milner-Barry Gambit. I will confirm that move. So you see this pop up just here on the right hand side. Confirm or deny. Not deny. Confirm or cancel, I guess. Let me just make sure that all looks good for you. That's fine. And yeah, we'll continue our development and defend this pawn and get our knight out. So that's fine. I confirm. Now, one thing you will notice, it takes longer to move. That's a very simple, practical byproduct of confirming each and every move. So yeah, I have lost more games on time, but I would take a game lost on time 10,000 times more than I would take a game lost because of a silly blunder, or just a mindless move where I didn't actually look at things. So you take the good with the bad. Sometimes you have to move a little quicker. That's fine. In this case, we're just going to castle. And the Milner-Barry Gambit is a fun one, so hopefully we get to explore a little bit of that. Because I know this theory, I am maybe making those same like deep considerations in the opening, which is where you should spend your time. This is how I play against the French, and I wouldn't really deviate as long as they play their part. So until we get a deviation, I don't know how much like deep sitting thinking that the confirm move enables me to do, I'll be doing, but you'll see it as it comes up. But it does sort of factor into one thing that I think is really important to consider about your time in chess, is that it is an asset. You are supposed to use it. It's not who can have the most time at the end of the game left on their clocks. And the amount of games when I was going through that rougher spell where I had 9, 8, 7 minutes left on my clock, and I just decided to make some dreadful move, it was really disheartening. So as I mentioned, we're going to use our time here. I'm going to confirm this. This is the gambit part. They might take here, we take here, they take back, and we let them have that pawn, and sometimes even let them have this pawn. So let's see if they go for the bait. Again, we're going to capture back here. But yeah, using your time as it's designed is a big asset and can help that mindset shift. I think with so much blitz and bullet happening, a lot of the time it's like, can you make a decent move quickly rather than a much better move a little slower? But yeah, time is a consideration. I'm not wiping that off the board or saying like this method is 100% correct. For me, it's worked in locking back into the games, which is a huge part of the enjoyment, is that really deep mental focus that you get from chess. Now let's see if they capture here, bringing our rook out here, and then their queen has to make a decision. But what you'll notice is the rook will actually be pinning this pawn, leaving the knight kind of free to take. Okay, well this is an interesting little wrinkle, because that pin is no longer available. But we can do this now, I think. Yeah, I think we can do this. I think they should have maybe done this, because we can start to mire ourselves into their position. If they take, we just take back with check. A very standard French position trap. A very gentle trap. That's fine. We'll do this. Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, I think we do this. As I mentioned, this method doesn't stop you from making mistakes. Maybe this was a bit of a mistake, but I don't think we're cooked yet. I think we're going to get our 3 amigos on these 3 files. And this is a little awkward looking move, but can be really useful. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we wanted. Because now we can do this. And there's not a lot of great pieces they can put in the way here. And we can clear our way for our rook to come in here. So this was a little bit of a botched Milner-Barry gambit. Not so much out of me making a rushed impromptu decision. Me just not knowing the theory that well. And you might say, well, you probably should have just thought it through. But this is chess. It's really, really difficult. And I also am not seeing a lot of great places for this queen to go. But we might just be in luck here. Yeah, where would you go if you were this queen? If you come here... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So I think we got away with one there. But we had a plan. They should have seen maybe a little bit of danger when we made this goofball move, but that's chess, baby. Is the queen trapped? Is that what's happening here? There's blocks. There's certainly blocks that can happen. Although, do we even need to make those blocks? Because I'll tell you why. See? I didn't even need the confirm that time, but I'm already thinking like a confirmer. I think we just win the queen like this. Anyhow. Maybe there's a more elegant way to do all that, but I don't see why. I don't see why we should. And we've won the game! Okay, short and sweet, and that's all it needs to be. I just wanted to demonstrate the confirm move feature, so listen, maybe that's a mercy for ourselves. But a nice, cheap, easy win there, because we were able to stop in our tracks, have a little consideration. Yes, we maybe didn't play this 100% accurate, but you're never going to, and this opening is just super fun, and I'm happy to give up a couple of pawns for the attacking opportunities we got, which ended up being incredibly powerful and won us the game in pretty short order. That is going to be all from me, folks. I hope you do employ this feature. Again, chess.com, if you're listening, I don't see why you would be, but please implement this on the desktop site, because I play all of my channel games on the site. I play all of my regular games on the mobile app, so you've already done it there. So just copy and paste it over. I think that's how technology works. That is all from me, folks. Have a good day. Have a great day. And if you do want to subscribe to stick around for more chess content, I would really appreciate that. And above all, enjoy your chess, because that's why we're here. All the best.